Hey everyone, I wanted to do another tribute video similar to that I did with my other guinea pig when he passed away, Allie. This one is for Zero, who I sadly passed away yesterday, um, at the time of recording this. It was all of a sudden, I didn't expect it, honestly. My heart is still hurting, and I just had a tough few months lately. I I'm hanging in there, honestly, trying to hang in there, but it it's tough at times because you're so used to seeing them and being with them, and people not always understand what it like. They're like, it's just a guinea pig or something like that, but it's more than just that because you don't understand that. Like, you take care of these things, you see them, you play with them, you feed them, you give them water, you get them out, you hold them, and you grow attachments to them. And then when they end up passing away, all of a sudden it just makes it even harder. Um, Ali, he was a little bit different. Like, there was warning signs that I should have picked up on, but I didn't. But with Zero, it just happened, and there was no warning signs, no nothing that that I took notice to. Like, there was no warning signs at all. Like, he was eating his snacks, he was perfectly fine, popcorning and all that. Popcorning is the guinea pig dance, if you guys don't know. He went in his house, he was fine. Like, an hour before, I took a picture an hour before of him for my Instagram, and I was gonna post it, and I didn't post it right away because I was planning on posting it at nighttime. And I remember my cousin Dale came in. Oh, first of all, after I took the picture and all that, I was laying down on my bed for a little bit. He was perfectly fine. He was walking around and all that. And then about 7:45, my cousin Dale came, knocked on my door, and asked if he could watch or sit and watch SmackDown with me, which is a wrestling pay-per-view or a wrestling show. Well, more so for him, listen to it. Um, then we were about ready to start it. It started a little bit, and then I took my dog out, came up, everything was fine. It seemed like everything was fine. I started giving out snack for the guinea pigs. I gave Hippo, Sophie, uh, Casper, and Finn their spinach, and then I looked and looked at Zero's cage, and I realized that he was in his house. That's what it looked like. He was just in his house, like normal. And then I opened it up, and I put the spinach in there, and I was going to continue to go down the line giving all my other ones their spinach, but then I realized he didn't come out for his spinach. And so I thought, okay, well, maybe he's sleeping, because there was already times where he fell asleep and he didn't realize I put food in there. So I picked up the house of his, and realized he wasn't moving, and he was in like a weird looking position. So I picked him up to see if he would do anything, and he didn't do anything. So that's when I realized, well, okay, there's something wrong. In addition to that, when I picked him up, he was already hard, and like he's been passed away for a little bit of time. And I'm like, well, just an hour ago he was perfectly fine, and just like 20 minutes ago he was perfectly fine. So I went and got my mom, and my mom and I were talking or whatever, and he when we looked at his face, we knew he was gone, but he didn't even look like Zero in his face. Like, he didn't look right. He didn't the way that he was, it looked like it's like something changed in his face. Like the best way to describe it was when you seen Zero, he was so fluffy and cute, and his face was never angry, but that's what it looked like. Like his face was angry, and like he had like a mean face on his face, and I don't understand that why. Because nobody did anything to him, nothing happened. Like it was a shock. Like we don't even know what happened or whatever right away, and then so we pretty much right away knew he passed away. So it was already late and all that, so we decided it probably best to be, because it was already going on like 8, 9 o'clock, so you couldn't see outside. So we decided to keep him in the basement for now in a box because of the fact that you have to keep it cold or whatever so we can get it in the ground. So we're going to be burying him right beside his brother Allie very soon, but that's going to be another struggle to go through, but it was just a shocker. Like he was only 4 months old. I didn't understand what happened, like what exactly happened. Like he was fine. He didn't have no signs of sickness, no warning signs or anything. Like it was just like boom. And sorry, that was Finn. He was scratching, and I guess he scratched himself a little bit too hard. But he's fine. But and as I was saying, like there was nothing there to even remotely see that there was something wrong with him. Well, then me and my mom and then were looking online about what could have potentially happened or what could have potentially caused what happened, and it seemed as if like the only logical answer was that he had some type of bacteria in his stomach that we were unaware of, and it caused him to end up passing away. That's the only thing that we could think of. Like nothing else made sense. Like they said a heart attack, but nothing was around that scared him. Like he was used to everything in here. Nothing came on that was different. Nothing happened that was different. Nothing, anything. And so I mean, that's the only logical thing that could have happened. I mean, I didn't know what was going on. And if I did, I wish I could have. Because I would have been able to do something about it. I would have been able to take him to the vet, and they could have gave him something to maybe help him out. But if I would have known, I would have did that. But I didn't know. The pet store never told me that I got him from, that he potentially had something. Um, and there was no warning signs that he had anything. But, I think, like I said for Allie, that if you guys seen any other photos of him, if you guys liked him, or sent him well wishes or anything like that, or sent me well wishes, I think that he will be with you in spirit, just like Allie is. And I know Allie's up there in guinea pig heaven taking care of him right now, until I'm able to join them. Uh, it's just really tough. Been a tough few months. I lost Allie a couple months ago, probably about September. I believe it was September. Then I lost my grandfather recently. And then now I lost Zero, which was my baby guinea pig. Like, he was my baby of my guinea pigs. I never had a problem like that before. So yeah. I just wanted to do a tribute video to him because I did one for Allie. And I think I'll probably end up doing one for all my other ones when their time comes. God forbid. But, thank you guys for all the support through all this, and I just thank you. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what happened. I sometimes think that I did something wrong, but my mom and them said I didn't do anything wrong. I felt like I must have did something wrong because he was so little. He was just a baby. I shouldn't have known something was off, but I didn't. Like, I didn't know. I didn't know he didn't show any signs. He wasn't doing anything that would make me think something was off or something was wrong with him. Thank you guys for the support, though. Peace.